Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Consultant Training. I'm Jessica, your leader in New Jersey, and my sidekick,
Nicole, over here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This is, like we said, our new consultant training. Hopefully you guys see my head, because I feel like I'm dispositioned today for some reason.
Nope, you're good.
Welcome to the new consultant training. We are so excited that you have joined us, and we're going to just go over some very basics with this training. Because so many of you that are on here with us are brand new. I do see Michelle Gartner's on here though. Thank you, Michelle, for joining. And she recently promoted to director. So whoop, whoop, Michelle. So we're gonna, like I said, it's gonna be very basic training that we're gonna be going over. And if you're not brand spanking new right out the gate, you may end up taking a few takeaways from this as well. To help you with your business in the end as well, okay? So first and foremost, we're gonna go over what you guys can look forward to earning in your first 30 and 90 days as a brand spanking new consultant right out the gate. So you all know, most of you know, I'm sure, about the 30-day and 90-day fast track rewards, okay? So the fast track rewards consist of exactly this. So when you submit $500 in commissionable sales in your first 30 days, they're going to give you a whipped cream maker. Let me just tell you, this whipped cream maker is amazing. 30 seconds to fresh whipped cream. All of your friends and family will thank you for receiving that whipped cream maker for free. So $500 in your first 30 days in sales is going to get you that and the mini skinny scraper completely for free. And then when you advance from there and you do $1,250 in your first 30 days, they're going to give you a $329 newish, I should say, product, which would be our Flex Plus. How awesome is that? Brand new. Now I see Stephanie's on here and I just got to give her a shout out because I know Stephanie on here, she earned that like in 2 weeks, I think it was. It was crazy, right? So literally you are getting upwards of, till I'm all said and done with this, I've never totally calculated it. Maybe Jess has, but probably close to $700-800 worth of products.
You know, I haven't calculated.
For completely for free in your first 30 and 90 days. Now, let's also talk what comes next. When you do $1,250 in 90 days, okay, you will also receive the cast iron enameled baker, which is the 2-quart baker, completely for free, okay? Then you continue to keep moving along. I love that, Jess. It's so cute. Distraction. So, yeah, literally. When you also do 2,500 in 90 days, you will also be earning the 10-inch cast iron. Did I just say cast iron? Sorry, 10-inch stainless steel pan for free with 2,500 submitted in 90 days. Like, that's around the corner for some of you, okay? Then you also receive, when you do $5,000 in your first 90 days, a knife block set free with 9 knives in it completely for free, okay? Now, how amazing are you going to feel when you receive all of those products plus a nice fat commission check on top of all of this too? I mean, seriously, guys, think about it. When you're consistent in your business, and you do at least 4 consistent shows per week, you're going to be so happy with your business. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to take off like crazy, okay? Being consistent in your business is truly what's going to get you all of those products completely for free, okay? I mean, like, that's amazing. And your husband is going to be like, or your wife, because we do have guys sometimes on the team now too, is going to be like, holy moly, are you buying all this stuff? And you'll be like, no, I got it for free. And then you get to make food in it. Right? Now, not only all of this, but we also want to talk about, the consistency of your business is what's, like I mentioned, is what's going to help you to receive those products and a nice commission check on top of it. It's going to help you to get to your goals of where you truly want your business to be, whether it is making $500 a month or whether it is going to be making $3,000 a month consistently in your business. Whatever your personal goal is what we are here to help you to be able to reach to those goals. And then once you reach those goals every month, we're going to stretch you and we're going to help you to continue to stretch yourself and make bigger, bolder, scarier, hairier, scarier goals, okay, in the end. Because they say if your goals aren't big enough, they truly do not, if your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. That's what they say, okay? Now
Big,
let's also
hairy,
talk,
scary goal.
that's right, that's big, hairy, scary goal. Make it big, make it hairy, make it scary. All right, so let's also talk for a minute about posting to parties. This is your business to run, but I am going to tell you, and Jess will also fill this in here as well, what I consistently do on a daily basis with every single party I consistently do, okay? I consistently post up to at least 15 times per day to each and every single party that I do. Now, here's what I say about people that say, I might only post 4 times a day. That's totally up to you. But I say this is a party and you're here to have fun. You're here to have fun, talk about the products, and also have fun with every single person during the party, okay? Make those connections. The more people comment, the better the party is going to be for you and for the host, okay? So the more consistent comments, whatever it is that you can get them to comment on, I don't care what it is. That is a reach out for you to be able to be reaching out to those people when they're consistently commenting on the posts. So I post up to at least 15 times per day. Some of these are videos that I do on my own that, I make on an app, just so y'all know. Download, if you want to, a free app. It's called iMovie. This is for iPhones. I don't know anything about Androids, but it's called iMovie. And you can literally do pictures if you wanted to, or do videos in iMovie. And some of those videos that are on some of my parties are through iMovie that I have just made up with the products, showing the products and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
so
can
let me just add into that. Like, so in other words, if you're not comfortable with making a video, then you can take snapshots as you go along the way with the recipe that you're making. Just take pictures and then upload them into iMovie, create that project, and then iMovie will take those pictures and basically make it look like a video.
Exactly. Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome.
She's dead right. So now I do videos though too in iMovie where it's like showing the product or whatever, but you're right. You can take the video, you could take videos, or you could take pictures, whichever one you prefer to do. Okay. And it makes it into a nice little video. So consistently posting throughout your parties. You can use marketing imagery material as well, which I do a good portion of, some of my parties are marketing imagery information out there as well. Until you get familiar with how to do all the details of the actual virtual party world, okay? Then also partnering with your host on host coaching. This is a little bit of a process sometimes, okay? So let me explain to you the inviting process with host coaching first and foremost. When your host starts to invite to their party, in my host coaching outline, it always tells everybody, every single host, you need to invite slowly. And what I mean by slowly is 20 to 25 people at a time. Because if you go over the 20 to 25 people at a time, 9 times out of 10, your host will get marked as a spammer, because Facebook will say that they are a robot and they're going to get locked down from being able to use the invite button. So it's very important that you let your hosts know what the inviting process looks like. So first they invite with the invite button. The second thing then, in my personal host coaching outline, there is a copy and paste message for them to be able to start sending out as a copy and paste. My message has the link to the party, and it has the link for placing orders. So if somebody wants to start ordering right then and there, they can start ordering that day. So after they're done inviting up to 150 or more people, I do ask them to invite that many. And if you get kickback from a host and they're kind of resistant on inviting that many, what I usually end up doing is most of the time they'll say, I don't have that 150 people to invite, or I don't know 150 people, or whatever their excuse is. But most of the time it's I'm able to overcome the objection of inviting that many by going into their Facebook profile. And if their friends list is unlocked, you will be able to see all of their friends, how many friends they have, exactly the number. And if they have 150, if they have 500, if they have 1,000, I come back and say, well, you do have 1,316 friends that you could potentially invite to this. I know we don't know everybody out there and we don't talk to everyone that we're friends with on Facebook, but what I am going to tell you is that you might leave that one person out that you may have forgot to invite, and they would be, you know, not feeling too happy with you at the moment. So don't prejudge on who to invite. Just invite everyone. Invite
I
I
always say too at this, like, everyone loves an invitation. It makes them feel special just to even be invited, if it is just an online Facebook party for any type of thing, of of party that's going on. I mean, I know I get them all the time, invitations to other online parties and so on and so forth. And I feel special that they thought of me to invite me to it. So I'm sure other people feel that way too about being invited to their host's Pampered Chef party. And the fact of the matter is, everybody eats, and everybody can use something from our catalog, whether it's a new spice or a can opener if they don't cook, right?
Exactly. She's exactly right. So exactly correct, Jess, though. So you want to partner, though, with your host as best as you can throughout their entire party, okay? Every host is special because they decided to host with you, okay? So keeping that in mind, that they decided to host with you, so don't let your host out there hanging so that and they don't know what to do. So make sure you're partnering with every single host. And just going to put this in there, your host is your #1 recruit lead as well. 9 times out of 10, most of you on here have hosted with me and at the end decided to sign up. Okay. And I'm sure Jess can speak for the exact same thing. Most of your #1 recruits are going to be your host, simply because they already love the product and they're already hosting. So make sure you're talking with your host about the possibility of joining too. All right. All right. So start a party. Okay. So the start of a party, what we tell everybody is this is when you begin a party. Okay. You don't want to try to throw things in there that are like $500, $300 and things like that at the very beginning of your party. Pampered Chef, they have great marketing imagery stuff on marketing imagery area that are tools on there that are $25 or less. Okay. Upwards of about 70% of our catalog, believe it or not, is $25 or less. Okay. And the great news, I don't know if you guys all heard this yet or not, but we have no price increases in the new catalog either. So that's exciting. Everything else is going up, but Pampered Chef is not going up.
And just a little side note on that, if you're getting real savvy and making your own images for products, so on and so forth, don't ever include the price in your image, because then you have to go back and update it when they do do a price increase. So you can put the item numbers in. They generally don't change, but I don't recommend including the price in the image.
Exactly. She's exactly right, because that can drive you crazy having to redo images. So just keeping in mind, we want to start out kind of slow with the party, with introducing them to the power tools throughout the party. Maybe not definitely not the very first day, maybe the second or third day towards the party, introducing the more expensive products. And there's a reason we talk about cookware and what we call power tools, such as our electric products, okay, the more expensive end of things. People will book to get them for free, because most of the time somebody doesn't have $280 sitting in their back pocket for an air fryer or whatever it is, okay? So that is something that you just want to kind of keep in the back of your mind, is start out slow, do games, maybe even one day of a pre-party post where you don't talk about any kind of products. I do one day where there is no product talk at all. I'm showcasing recipes. I'm showcasing recipes and what else am I thinking? Games, things of that nature. Get to know you kind of stuff. Okay. So that is a big thing that you want to just kind of keep in mind, is just start out small and then go from there throughout your party. All right, so games and tickets and what you need to know. All right, guys, here's the big surprise. Guess what? I don't know about you all, but I do not have time to sit around and count tickets. Ain't gonna happen. It happened at first when Pampered Chef came out with these virtual parties. I was counting tickets like a maniac and losing my mind. Finally, I talked to some people who were pretty serious about virtual parties, and they laughed at me and said, "We don't count tickets." And I'm like, "What do you mean? How do you keep track?" They like, "We don't." Believe it or not, if you are doing strictly Facebook parties and you're running them through your business page, you will be able to go into that group and you will be able to find who commented the most in these parties. Jess, I don't know if you know this or not. I learned this a couple months ago, believe it or not. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was here. So you can go in there. It's a little bit of a hidden secret because you do have to do a lot of clicking to honestly find it. But you will be able to find the person that comments the most. And let's just be honest. If you have somebody that's in your party and they are like, you have a post that goes off and they're like commenting on every single post, you're going to start to memorize who they are. Okay. Like you're going to know, you're like, this lady is on it. She should just sign up. Okay. So there is an area in there to find out who comments the most, and you can do the drawing for that. Now, I am just going to throw this in there as well. 99% of my parties that I do, nobody's walking away with free stuff until they book a party. So this is how I do this. When I am going back through to see in the party who comments, who does this, who is liked and all that kind of stuff, at the end of the party, I will potentially do 5 drawings most of the time, okay? And I will tag every single person that is in that party. Go ahead.
So she just said she does 5 drawings in one party, but you may have missed the part that she does block parties. So she probably has 5 hosts. So it's 1 drawing per host, just usually. So you guys realize.
Yeah, usually, but it's not really even like a big drawing. It's not no money coming out of my pocket unless they're booking a party. So here's what I personally do. I go into that party, the block party. I will go in and I will tag, let's say Susan, Mary, and Heather, and Michelle. Okay, you all are commenting and it's like, wow, this is awesome, blah, blah, blah. Now, in the mix of things, maybe we didn't talk too much throughout the party. Maybe these people didn't message me throughout the party and I didn't really have a conversation with them throughout the party. Let's just hypothetically say that that did not happen. For whatever reason, they didn't message me back after I messaged them. So I tag these people and say, you are a winner for participation. message me to claim your prize or to find out what your prize is, then my very basic response to that is if they don't message me, I'm going to still message them. Okay. So I give it a little bit of time. They usually send me over a message saying, hey, I won. What did I win? And I'll say, hey, thanks so much for the response. You won an e-cookbook, but what I would love to do is upgrade you to, let's just say, you know, the brownie pan or something, $20, $20, $30 worth of product. Or you can say, it doesn't have to be any specific product. You can also say, you want an extra $20 in free products when you host with me in, and I don't go any farther than the date that I'm booking. So when I say the date, I mean like the month. I have 4 virtual party openings available, 4 virtual party dates available in the month of March. And I give them the very first one. I don't try to give them too many other choices. Does this work for you? And usually it's like a week ahead because I want to book them in close. And a lot of times they will say yes. Okay. There has been a few that will say, I'm sorry, I'm just really not interested. I will ask them, is this a yes for, is this a no for right now? Or is this a no forever that you don't want me to ask you ever again about hosting? And most of the time I get back, well, it's just not something for me. I'm not much of a party person. I don't mind helping out so-and-so. I'll say, hey, I totally understand. I would love for you to be part of my community here on Facebook, on my VIP group. And this is where I post recipes, and you're also able to get some products at a discount. I would love to have you be part of it. And I send them the link to my VIP group. I grow my VIP group through people who tell me definite no's. Okay. Those that are like, no, the whole way through everything. I get them in that VIP group, and a couple months later, they may end up booking a party because they see a huge expensive product that they would really love to have. Okay. Those are just some different ways of coming into things. All right, Jess, am I coming up on my last one here? I think, or close to it. I'll do 2 more.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So here's a really important part of all of this. So engagement is very important throughout the party. When people are engaging with you, this gives you an open door to walk into and be able to talk with them, at least try to. I send every single person, whether they're talking to me or not in the party, they all get a message from me, okay? I don't know if I'm jumping too far ahead here, because I feel like I am, but okay. So they're all gonna get a message from me, and it's very basic. Hey, Susan, thanks so much for joining our neighborhood block party. Super excited that you have joined us. Let me know if you have any questions throughout the party. Here's the ordering link when you're ready to order. Are you new to Pampered Chef, or do you have a lot of the products? You just want to end with an open-ended question for them to hopefully reply back and begin a conversation throughout the party. Now, I love when people are chatty throughout the party, and here's why. At that point, a lot of people sometimes don't realize that they got a message from you because you're not friends with them on Facebook. By the way, I do friend request them, okay? So I go back into the group and say, hey, thanks so much for joining us. Super excited that you're here with us. I wanted to let you know that I sent you over a message just so I could connect with you throughout the party. Something simple like that. And a lot of times at that point, they go check their messages and they message me back, okay? So another reason it's very important to have engagement throughout the party is not only for your benefit and the host's benefit, but it is for the benefits of the algorithms of Facebook. When you're running Facebook parties, you're fighting with algorithms. And what that means is if you get one comment, your post is more likely to not be seen. If you get 100 comments, your post is going to go back into a lot of news feeds. And that's what you want, for it to pop up into lots of people's news feeds that clicked to join the group. Okay. Very last thing, and then Jess is going to take over from here. So the very last thing is the thing called Write Post. Jess, do you want to go? Do you have a virtual open that you can show them real quick at all?
I can open one.
Okay, you take over from here. You do the Write Post. and you want to show your screen.
I will. I will. Bear with me 1 second, folks.
Okay. I was gonna say I have stuff open. I can try to go in. I just wasn't sure. I know I can probably share screen somewhere.
Okay. All right, so Nicole was bringing up the Brightpost, WRITE. So this is the welcome post that tags your guests when they click join. So this is my virtual party. I'm running it for one host. The rest of my parties this week have been running on Table. This host I ran on Facebook, and I don't think that's too bad. 41 members for one host, actually. Her sales are, just to let you know, her sales are at $328. So we'll see where it ends up by the end of the weekend. But anyway, to do the right post to tag the members when they first join, you want to go to the members tab right here. There we go. And since I did the last welcome message, 3 more people have joined. So all you do is, it tells you all the way over here to the right, new members this week, tells you how many people are invited, which you can actually go in here into the invited, click see all, and then click these buttons. And I already did this, but when you click the 3 buttons, instead of seeing what you see here on mine, you're going to see send reminder, and you can click send reminder. I had already sent out the reminders for all of them and got like 3 more people to join. But the right post is key here. So you just click right welcome post, and see that it automatically tags them. And it says, let's welcome our new members. And you can go ahead and overwrite this and type something else.
Or copy and paste from the last party.
Yes. You can easily scroll through the posts and catch up. And then I have like a couple welcome pictures. Nothing's organized, so if there's anybody out there who's got folders and you're all organized, I know Debbie is. Don't laugh at mine. Okay. And then just hit post, and it's going to tag them. So the advantage to doing that is it tags them. And then what's going to happen at the end of the party is I'm going to go back. Oh, look, I did welcome them already. Who knew? Oh, well, they get welcomed twice. What I will do come Saturday is I will comment on the ones that they're tagged in, and I'm going to tag them again and let them know that the party's coming to a close. If you didn't order yet, you still have time to get your order in by whenever. And if you did order already, thank you so much. We were so glad that you were here. If you have any questions, like, you can say whatever, but basically, just a reminder that they just have, the party's coming to an end if they wanted to get their order in. So that would be the right post for your parties. And then losing my my spot here. Also, you want to, there's images out there too, to post in the parties for people to set their notifications to all. And you want them to set their notifications to all, because then they're more likely to get notifications when you post in the party. Because you want to be in front of these people for the next week with the with your posts and so forth. And that's why that's why Nicole and I do the same amount, probably anywhere from 15 to 18 to 20 posts a day, depends on the day. But that's, I mean, I do, sounds like a lot, but I'm scheduling them through our uploading system, SynShare anyway. So SynShare is doing the work for me, and I'm just going back into the party and checking it out to see who's commented, what kind of activities going on. If my host is very quiet, I message her and I'm like, hey, if we were partying at your house, you wouldn't be ignoring your friends, would you? You want to get them engaged. So comment on some of the posts that I do that you think may be interested, your friends may be interested in seeing, and tag them. Say, hey, check this out. Or, the game posts are great. Just like Nicole, though, I don't care for the guessing game ones, but I'll do the A through Z, like stuff like that, to get people talking. Or just a simple one with like what is a recipe that your grandmother made all the time when you were growing up that brings you back, like people share that kind of stuff too. So it doesn't have to be like a game, doesn't necessarily have to be a game. It can just be an engagement post. So you want to have your host totally engaged in their own party. Then you also want to work the party where you're going to get bookings from this party too. So probably around day 3 or 4 is when I will ask my host about the bookings challenge. So the way the bookings work for your hosts is every party booked, when that party is held and qualifies with $200, then they get to have, they get to shop and pick something at 40% off. As a host, for a full year, they do get 10% off. So if they go shopping for more than one thing on that friend's party, the rest of the items will still have a 10% discount. So even on their friend's party, they're not paying full price for anything, really. Then when they have 3 friends book a party and that third party's held and submitted, Pampered Chef's going to give them an extra $50 to go shopping with. And that $50 is just going to go into their account. They can go right onto your website and shop online, or they can hold on to it till they're invited to another party and use it at that party. But it's theirs to use. So they get $50 when they get 3 friends to book a party. So you want to explain that to your hosts. And in our host coaching documents, we have the whole outline of how to do this bookings challenge with your host and the words to say. And you make it super easy for them. Basically, you're going to give them the words to send to their friends. So it's just as easy as copy and paste. Literally, copy and paste and consistency. Those are the 3 best words in this business. Especially when it comes to virtual parties. So that's like one way to help you get bookings. Another way that you can get bookings through your current parties is, as orders come in, do a thank you text to that person who just placed the order. And I have a 3-way system, basically, if you will. So I thank them for placing an order on Sally's party. And can you please confirm your email address? That way they're more likely to respond. And then when they respond with their email address, I'm like, oh, thank you. Awesome. You should have received an email receipt. and I want to give you an extra gift for placing an order on Sally's party. I have e-cookbooks, and I'm giving out light and comfort foods or one pot meals. Which one would you like to receive? And then they pick which recipe book that they would like. And then I'll send them the recipe book. And then I ask them about having their own party in terms of like, so I would really love to spoil you too with a bunch of freebies with your own virtual party. Your friend will also get the booking credit. What do you think? Are you up for partying in your pajamas? Something like that. And then, then you take the conversation from there. But that's just another way to get bookings from your party by sending that thank you. And then from there, if it's not a yes now, then it could be a yes later. That's when you want to make sure that they do get into your VIP group, like Nicole discussed earlier. So you're still in front of them. So you're still in front of them, and they remember you. When they need something from Pampered Chef, they're going to come to you and not someone else. So the other thing is you want to funnel people also to like your business page. So I always do a post in my parties about liking and joining my VIP group and liking my business page. I also invite people in the party to like my business page. So let me do screen share again and show you, find a post that I had done. Okay, so here's one where 2 people liked it. And if you click on this, like, as you're interacting as your business page, over here, it'll say invite if you didn't invite them. Over here, it'll say liked if they already like your business page. So this is just another way to send an invitation to them to like your pages and your business page. And you do want to post from your business page, like in your business page also, at least a couple times a week. You don't want to just use it just to create Facebook groups, because then Facebook could shut your page down because it's not active. So you want to keep it active by sharing things to it. So the easiest way for me to make sure I have stuff going to my business page is I actually go live a lot on my business page, and then my Instagram account feeds to my business page. So when I post pictures on Instagram, it will post to my business page, so it's keeping it active there. So it's just another way. But when when people like posts in your party group, because you're posting as your business page, then when you click on this, then you can invite them to like it. Sometimes they won't like it, sometimes they will. This is my host. She didn't like my page yet. So that's just another way to get them to like your page. There we go. Okay, so also in your parties, you want to, and Nicole mentioned this earlier too, you want to make sure you're friend requesting people. Make sure you're friend requesting people. Even if you haven't engaged in conversation with them yet, before the party's over, make sure you're sending them a friend request. Because guys, this is what builds your pool and also gets you outside of your circle. So this will increase your chances of getting bookings when you do certain types of strategic posts on your personal page to gain more business. So you definitely need to friend request your guests. And I mentioned about scheduling posts through the uploading system ScentShare. That is a paid program that is $10 a month or $100 for a year. You choose how you want to pay, and it's optional. You don't have to use it. Facebook within groups also has a scheduler. You can use that system if you'd rather, and use the Facebook scheduler system. I kind of use both. I do a couple of Facebook scheduler posts, but mostly ScentShare is what I personally use, and I know Nicole does too. And then with your parties too, you want to make them colorful and fun. You could even come up with a branded color that's for, that's you. I tend to like the teal, like Pampered Chef has come out with. That was my color before they came out with it. But I like the color teal, so I use 2 different shades of teal plus a gray color in a lot of my images and so on and so forth. So I like that color. So that's, make your pages fun with emojis, like your posts, you can use emojis. Facebook likes emojis too. So sometimes that's good for the algorithms. And then also you want to make sure your grammar's good. Like, you have your dot in your I's, crossing your T's when you're supposed to, periods, exclamation points where they're supposed to be. So your sentences don't look like a run-on. So make sure you're using good grammar. And then when you are going Facebook Live, make sure you look good, make sure your hair's combed, make sure the camera is angled at your face and not at your chest, let's say. Like, make sure you have a good position, and you can test that before you actually go live. I usually do that with the video portion of the camera, like as if I was going to take a video, and I set that up and make sure it's at a good angle, because God forbid, I don't want, anyone looking at my belly when I'm talking. So make sure you have your camera lined up good at a good angle and everything like that.
You can get one of those stands too. What are they called? I can't remember. Tripod. Yeah, that works beautifully. And sit that somewhere.
Yeah, when I first started, I was stacking stuff like bowls and things like that, like to hold my phone. Yeah, it was pretty comical, but we all got to start somewhere, right? But now I got a couple of different tripods. I mean, it's I've advanced, but yeah, the tripod, you can get a cheap one for like 20 bucks, even 15 bucks off Amazon, and they have flexible arms, so I attach mine to my cabinet when I'm cooking over the stove. That's where I put mine. So then there is towards the end of your party, you're getting ready to wrap up your party now, and there is certain things that you can do to help boost your sales. And one of them is what I mentioned before when I was showing you the right post, which is going back to those posts and going in the comments and tagging everybody, re-tagging everybody with the @ sign and their name, and letting them know that the party's coming to a wrap up. In case you didn't order yet, you still have time. The link will be open till midnight tonight or something like that. The other thing is another post, which is what we call Party Hero. And this one is another one that you can tag people in and be like, hey, who's going to be our party hero? Our host is so close to the next level or something along those lines. And there's even images out there for Party Hero, and there's images out there for, help your host get to the next level kind of thing. And then last but not least, with and this call totally did focus on Facebook parties. So I'm in the midst of kind of trying to come up with some good host coaching for table. So those of you who do want to join in on the table wagon, it's coming. But anyway, last but not least, when you are consistent with your business and you are doing your 4 virtual parties a week on average, you have got yourself set up to earn so many things with your Pampered Chef business, including a free trip. This is a great time to be a Pampered Chef consultant because it's still the beginning of the year. We're just getting into finishing up the the first 2 months are gone, but so you still have 10 months to earn a trip, and people have done it. So you can earn a trip when you are consistent with your Pampered Chef business. We have this year is to La Quinta, California. And then we have Cancun, Mexico. So you can earn a trip with Pampered Chef. Not only that, every month it seems that they're dangling a sales carrot in front of us too. So for the last few months, it was $1,000, and we got tote bags. There's other things we've earned throughout the months, but this month for March, there's 2 levels. You can earn the new summer products that come out June 1st. We won't even know what they are until May 1st, but you can earn them in March. So you don't want to miss out on that. So just by being consistent, like certain things just kind of fall into place. So with that, I'm going to open the floor with any questions. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Steph, I see you did have your hand up. Did your question get answered as we talked, or do you still have one?
I did. It went back. It was while you were doing I was trying to follow along when you were doing let's welcome, how you did that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I forgot what it was called, but I mean,
The right
I guess
post?
we can go over. Yeah.
So what you do is you go to the members tab.
I did that. Okay.
And then you're over here on the right side at the top, it says new members this week. If you don't
Okay.
have any, then there won't be any here.
Oh, see, mine looks different. I guess that's where I got lost.
You gotta toggle back and forth between business page and
Yeah,
personal.
you interacting as your personal profile or your business page. So over here is where you toggle.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Oops. Let me try it again. But
Yeah, since I created the group for you, you're probably defaulted to your personal profile. And in order to do the welcome post, you have to be interacting as your business page.
business. Okay. So members. There it is. Okay. So new members this week. I saw that.
And then
Invite
you
welcome
it should be a
post.
button underneath it that says welcome new members. And you just click that.
Okay.
And guys,
then-
there is a way to do this from your phone too. You don't have the right post. It's not going to say right post on your phone, but you can still go through your keyboard on your phone and still tag people in that. So I have done that numerous
Okay.
times. I work 99% of my business from the phone. The only thing I do not work from my phone is setting the stuff up through Facebook, through my business page. That's the only thing I don't do. But it is,
Okay.
you're able to tag people from your phone. I learned that probably close to 8 months or more ago now.
Okay. All right. And then my other question was, I think, what was it? Oh, that where you would see, because I still did, like when I was doing parties and people would pick tickets, I would actually go and count all the tickets. And you said that there was something that you can see who commented the most.
Yeah, let's see if Nicole can direct me. I'll share my screen.
Why am I not seeing something?
Yeah, I always did that. I counted tickets and wrote names and was.
All right. I'm gonna guess.
Activity log. I think that's it. I think, but I can't.
Yeah, I think that's it.
No, no, that's not it. I know it's there, but you're interacting as your business page right now, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do.
Probably
You
have to
literally-
go. Probably have to go.
No, it's not none of those, because believe me, I've did that 100 times. I can't see it for some reason. I need to see if I can expand this. There we go. Holy cannoli. Group rules, scheduled posts, pending membership questions, badge. No, scroll down. Group quality. No. Sorry, guys. I know it's here. Like I said, it is hidden, very well hidden, I must admit.
Uh,
Go to membership questions. Why not? Let's scroll them all. No.
that, I know that's if you want to set up questions to join the group.
Oh,
Um,
God, I know it's there. Why is it? It's driving
it
me
would
nuts.
make sense to be under activity log and. we-
Go to members. What's this? What's that say there? Members? No. Over
More
there.
filters.
No.
Mm,
What's that? Members. The members. Right there. What's that? Oh.
This is checking admin activity.
This is gonna drive me crazy now because I know it's here. I just used it last week.
All right, let's see. Let's pick yesterday.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me crazy. No, it's not it. Takes you to a different page. So go in as your personal profile, just for shits and giggles. Let's just see if it says anything. Member, content, group rules, group settings. No. This is gonna make me mad. I know it's
It's a
here.
graph kind of looking thing, right?
Yes, it's a graph. Yes.
Overview. Let me see this. Overview. Yeah.
What the heck? That don't look right. Go to members. Go to members. I swear it's under members. I swear it's under members.
Oh, members here, maybe?
Hold on. Learn more. Go to learn more. Go to learn more. I feel like so stupid right now. I don't know. Let's try it. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, guys. We know it's here. It's just really, it is a very hidden feature that not many people know are there.
Is it under insights? I just pulled up insights and there's page summary and story reach, and page views and page likes.
Where's insights?
It's on the right-hand side.
You go back to that. Oh, maybe these three dots. No.
I'm sorry, not the right-hand side, the left-hand side.
Are you interacting as your personal profile or business?
Let me go back and look.
Because insights does sound right.
I don't have it though.
It's as my group page. And now why am I not seeing it? Hold on. Yeah, it's showing up. It says home, newsfeed, messenger tools, podcasts, resources and tools, manage jobs, notifications, and then insights under manage page. Close up admin tools. Huh,
You're on your business page, not in a group.
right. Yes, I'm not in the party. That's
Oh,
why.
no. This is in the party. This is definitely, in
Okay.
the party. Yeah, positive.
All right, that's the difference.
I would
Okay.
think it'd be an
On my
activity log.
phone. I'm on my phone, and when you click the U in your group, it comes up with the graph I think you're talking about. I don't know.
Topics.
No, topics are labels.
No. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry. I know it's here.
You hear me?
Where'd you see? Is that Stephanie talking?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, and when you are in your group, it
Uh-huh.
has little icons, and it says you.
Okay, so maybe this is one of those things you can only do from a phone. Have you done
don't
this
know.
on the computer, Nicole?
No,
You don't know.
I've done it mostly from my computer. I never has been able to find it on my phone.
Okay. All right.
Does it
well,
give you the people that comment the most?
Yeah,
Does it really? Oh, well, look at you.
comments.
Go to engagement. That's where I found something under engagement.
I don't see engagement.
Let me go back and find it online.
You guys are going to teach us instead of us teaching you.
Yeah.
It's under
Y'all look-
insights. You have an insights tab?
No.
Which one are you interacting as in the group?
On my party page. And I'm interacting as the group page, the group admin. So I can close all this up.
Did you click media yet, Jess?
I have admin, I have home, admin tools, and insights,
Go to media.
and then education center on the left-hand frame.
I have admin tools, settings, group settings, add features, and education center. So I don't know.
Okay. And then, let me,
Try media, Jess, at the top.
That's for photos.
Oh,
It's all the photos.
this is driving me crazy.
I don't know. It could be my group. I could have it turned off somehow.
Well, I'm going to go into mine really quick. If you can't see my face, that's why, because now this is going to make me upset because I know it's here. It's just a matter of trying to find the darn thing because Facebook hides so much stuff sometimes.
it might depend on what version of the software you're running with. I mean, they've got so many different, they push new stuff all the time.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know that.
But
Yeah.
on my left-hand pane, I have something that says engagement and growth.
Yeah, you're in the right spot. That I know for sure because I remember seeing that.
All right. Well, how about
It's
Soon as
under
my
manage group.
managed group. That sounds so right. I'm gonna try to get this to respond. My computer is so jammed up.
let's see.
There it is, growth and engagement. Scroll down, right there.
Yeah, this is my VIP group. So nothing's been going on the last 7 days. So, well, all right.
Anyways, guys, so here's the thing. You just want to pick some winners in your parties who win, but they're really not, they're gonna win when they really actually advance, decide to upgrade, and then you're going to give them the extra products when they actually book a party. That's the big thing. And for the most part, you're actually able to really go through the party very quickly and even see who is commenting the most. I mean, you're going to look at the party and you're going to be like, oh, well, that lady was commenting on so much stuff, it was unreal. And you can pick multiple people. You don't have to just pick one person for every single party, because Marna Ross, who's a national executive director, has told people, I've been in some of her meetings, and she has said she don't do block parties, I don't think, I'm pretty sure. She does individual shows, and she'll go in and she'll pick the people out and just call them out and say, hey, you guys are my winners, blah, blah, blah. And some people do winners throughout the party too. They don't just pick, towards the end of the party either. So you got to figure out what works for you in the end. That's what I'm going to say. I'm in my one party right now, and I'm going to see if I can figure this out really fast, Jess. You didn't by any chance have it in yours?
No.
There, I think that's it. Engagement. I'm going to click on that. Comments. No, it's not.
All right. Anybody have any other questions?
Maybe you can share the links on Amazon to some of those tripods you were suggesting.
Okay, I can do that.
I found one very recently that works extremely well, and I've gone through 2 other ones and have never been thrilled with the other ones because they tend to fall over. I'll see if I can find my link and send it to Jess, but this one I'm very pleased with, and I only spent like 17 or 18 bucks on it. And I'm very impressed with it. It doesn't refrain my phone from like collapsing and falling over. It's the best tripod I've had. And it's adjustable, which is what I love about it. It has an arm that you can pull up, push down. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money. So do we have any other questions? Are we good?
And this is being recorded, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we can go. I can go back and fill in my holes.
Yes.
Here it is. I found it. Jess, do you want to screen share with me? You can see if I can screen share.
You can screen share.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. This awesome sauce. I just gotta remember how I got there. All right, so I'm interacting as my personal page. This is on my computer, okay?
It's not showing yet.
It's in show?
No, it just says you started screen share. There it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. Scared me. I'm like, what do you mean? All right, let me cancel this one out here. All right, so interacting as my personal page of course, this is inside of a group, in the party. Okay, so, and then if you scroll down off to the left-hand side on your computer screen, you're going to see where it says insights. Right below insights is growth, engagement, admins, moderators, and you go to membership. Right in there in membership, you're going to click that. And this is what Beautifulness pulls up at the top here. I mean, I got to move stuff around. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see what I'm supposed to be talking about. At the top here, it tells you who's commented the most. Now, this is a new consultant. This is Bill. It's party who I went into. And Bill's very consistent at commenting on his posts. And he's commented 59 times. Then you go down here and you got Lori, who's commented 19, 17, and so on. Okay, so this is how you're able to figure out, oh, well, this person's commented 4 times, this person's commented 19 times. But let's just be honest, You want everybody to be a winner because you're going to want to give them the free, the free gift. And they're more likely to book when you really reach out to them as well. Okay. So make sure you try to create that conversation going back and forth first. And then eventually you can go into it and ask. But if for some reason there has not been a whole lot of conversation, just pick multiple winners. And you can go back through and be able to, send that message, with you've won a free e-cookbook, send the e-cookbook. And then if you'd like to upgrade, I'd love to upgrade you to an extra $20 in free product when you book with me in the month of March. I have March 1st open. Does that work for you? To book a fun virtual Facebook party. Make sense?
Yep.
I see Stephanie has her hand up.
That was from before.
Oh, okay.
You already answered that. We just figured it out. Well, you
Okay.
just figured it out.
Okay, perfect. All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
If there's no,
One question.
go ahead.
You keep talking about these e-cookbooks. Where do we get them from?
Boards. Everything is on boards. Every file, everything you need is going to be right there on boards. If you're not
Can't
quite
get into a
sure,
lot on boards.
what's
And
that?
boards is the equivalent of Pinterest for Pampered Chef.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, thank you.
I guess you could say that. That's funny. What were you saying, Stephanie?
I can't get into a lot on boards. I only have like 3 things that I can access, so I'll have to figure that out.
It's okay. I'll send you stuff. Just
Okay.
ask. I honestly just want you to ask. And if I didn't send you something, I want you to let me know, because I'll
Okay.
send you the e-cookbooks. I don't like, listen, guys, you guys are new. I do not want to flood everybody that's new with so much information all at
Yeah.
one time that you just like want to run away from me. Okay, I really don't. I don't like doing that. But if you want my information, I'll flood you. It's not a problem at all. I'll teach you everything you want to know. Okay?
I have a quick question, Nicole.
Mhm.
Do you know what's going on with boards right now? Are they
Yeah.
doing an update because you can't copy a board?
They're driving me nuts is what they're doing. I
Yeah.
went in and reorganized my boards yesterday and thought, okay, they're done. Well, I went back in like in the evening and it was all scattered all over the place again. I'm like, what it? So the only thing that I know is what you guys probably have seen already. And I was like, why are they doing this? None of my boards have disappeared. I heard of other people's boards disappearing.
Oh, God.
I would be really upset if that was
None of
something-
mine disappeared, but I can't copy them into a new one.
Uh,
You can't copy and paste or move if you, yeah. So
Oh.
basically you're frozen as of this point in time, unless you copy out all the text and recreate each key again.
Oh, well, I don't know, but I've been, are you still?
Did you try deleting the app and reinstalling it?
I'm doing it on the web. Did it on the web app and like on the computer, and I did it on my phone. And both ways, it shows you that it copies them, but when you go in anywhere to paste it, it says this function is not available.
Okay, yeah, they are doing a ton of updates, and supposedly we're going to be very happy when they're done. So
I'm just like, I don't know how to create my new parties because all of my I have my full entire party template in boards from start to finish, and I copy it and for each host, and now I have like 6 hosts coming up that I'm going to have to actually go recreate manually a board for them because I can't copy and paste.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's kind of a disaster. You're using SynShare there, right, Michelle?
Yeah, no, I use SynShare for my posts, but all of my host coaching and all of that stuff you just talked about, all the customer reach outs, all those messages, I have in a board and I have what day to do it and what message to send.
And it's not letting you send the message?
No, it's not that it's not letting me send them. I can't copy the existing ones. Like, you know how when you share a template, you tell the people to copy them into a new board so that they can edit them. It doesn't let you copy and paste them.
Oh, it's not letting you edit to copy it over. Yeah, that I don't know.
So I'm just giving you a heads up. If you're sharing boards and expecting people to copy them, they might not be able to do that right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I really hope they're soon done.
I mean, you know, I have 4 newbies, so
That's not good.
no.
Okay, well, that's quite interesting.
I would like to see if you guys tried, if you can do it, like copy an existing key from like one board to a new board, but it's not letting me. So I was wondering if, is it just me? Is it part of this upgrade process or what?
I haven't tried that portion of it yet. I just know that it's scattered, like my boards are completely unorganized and I'm like, why did you do this to me? So that I know, because like I have the ones that I use the most at the very top, you know, so I don't
I
have
was
to-
gonna say mine didn't scatter at all. Mine are still in the same order.
That's so weird. So everybody might be experiencing something different with this whole thing. It sounds
Yeah.
like. Oh, that's not good.
It's kind of funny how much you become reliant on something and then
Oh, I know. Yeah, I do know. I know. I went into it the one day and I'm like, where did this go?
yeah.
So,